Welcome back to another bingo break. It is July. Do we have everything? We have batting practice cards, we have bingo boards, markers, nameplates, dice, Julie the Fishbowl. We have names over here, we have a marker over here, a master sheet over here to keep track of the numbers. Got fresh baseball cards over there, magnifying glass, scissors, kazoo. Okay. I think that's everything we need. Let's get to it. How did people get signed up? If you haven't watched bingo games before and you don't know by now, these people signed up by leaving comments in the announcement that was made in the community tab on my YouTube page. So check that from time to time. Here's the people that signed up. We had 10 names entered. We have MJ Classic Pulls. We have grade-worthy trading cards. By the way, I'm wearing gloves this time. My hands are in really bad shape, and I don't want the condition of my hands to be distracting and disgusting while we play bingo. So we have 2011 Cards Fan. We have Jay's Mix, Shaw Racing Collects, Chris Fletcher. Since I just mentioned Shaw Racing Collects, I'll go ahead and mention that, guys, I have gotten behind Shaw Racing. Jeff, you know that I'm holding your package for a little bit still. It's kind of a different beast to mail international packages, and I only have about 1 day a week that I can spend working on any of this stuff. But as for everybody else, I am a little bit behind on mailing packages, but just bear with me. You'll get them eventually. We have Chris Fletcher. We have Epiphany Card Collector. We have John Woodworth, Jay Thompson, and Catamount Card Breaks. Those are all the people who signed up in the announcement in the community tab. Now I'm going to pause the video while I fold these up and put them in Julie the Fishbowl so we can draw names and see who are going to be the 4 players in July. Hang on just a moment. Okay, everything disappeared. We are back. We've got our 10 names in here. Let's mix them up a little bit. Make sure that none of them are stuck to my fingers. Okay, let's draw 4 names. First one to fall out is going to be playing there. One fell out right there. Let's see who is coming up. We have our first name in the game is Jay Thompson. All right. Let's see the next name. This one fell out first, so that one goes back in. That is going to be, come on wind chimes, don't quit on me now. We have MJ Classic Pulls is going to have a nameplate in the game. Let's see, let's mix these a little, put those back in. Okay. Let's see who comes out next. Come on, Julie, spit it out. There we go, right there. Whose name comes up next? Third player in the game for July, Chris Fletcher, right there. I will make the nameplates off the camera, and let's see who the last player just fell out right here. Let's see who is the last player. We have John Woodworth, right there. John Woodworth. Sorry to the rest of you guys. You're going in the discard pile over here. And I'm going to pause while I make out name placards and fold these back up to see who plays in which position. Stick around. Alright, we are back. We have our 4 nameplates. What is this stuff? I don't know what that is. We have our 4 names back in Julie the Fishbowl. We're going to shake her up again and see what position each player has, you can see there's 3 in the bowl because one just fell out right there. And the number 1 position is going to be MJ Classic Pulls. You're already marked over there, or standing over there. The importance of the number 1 position is, as we call out bingo numbers, we mark them on the boards from left to right, and whoever gets bingo first wins the current stack of cards. Okay, who is going to be in the 2nd position? Let's see, right here we have John Woodworth. You're in the 2nd position right there. Now it's time to draw. Ooh, almost knocked over the background. Jeez, come on now. Let's see who's going to be number 3. Come on, Julie. There we go, right there. Let's see here. Number 3, we have Jay Thompson, and that leaves Chris Fletcher in the 4th spot. I'm going to save these names to the side. There's Chris Fletcher right there. Now it is time to put Julie away. Over here, thank you, Julie. Always so helpful. She is right over there in my stack of pottery. And now it is time to draw bingo cards. We have 2 dice. They're new dice, but there's nothing special about them. Let's see what card MJ Classic Pulls will be using. Card number 9. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Took me a long time to remember what number came after 7. There's card number 9 right there. Let's draw a card for John Woodworth. We drew card number 6. That is doubles, so that gets flipped over and comes from the back, and we're using the back of the card from the back of the pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there for John Woodworth. And let's see, Jay Thompson, what do you got? 1 popped out, 1 stayed in. I don't remember what we do in that case. Let's just give you card number 2. I don't remember what we do in that case in bingo. All right. And for Chris Fletcher, we have card number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Everybody's got a card. We're only doing 1 card for each player this time because it's just too hard for me to keep track of marking the spots. I make too many mistakes. The more cards we have, the more mistakes I make. Mainly missing numbers. Can we see everybody? We can see everybody nice and clear. Okay, we can put the dice to the side. We don't need those yet. Let's mark these free spaces. 1, 2. This is going to be a little bit more challenging with the gloves on. 3, 4. And then we're going to just get right into it. I have an old box filled with cards that have come out of these baseball jumbo boxes that I have had a habit of ripping from the drugstore. I have a habit of, not so much lately, but I used to, whenever I was bored on the road in between lift jobs, I would stop at a Walgreens if I was near one and buy 1 or 2 of these and just rip them open and look at them and then stick the cards back in the box. And that's what we're looking at. So if you haven't been around, oh, we got to draw 5 cards before we start drawing numbers. If you haven't been around, we are going to look at cards and then use the card number on the back to draw bingo and mark the boards. And whoever gets bingo will get the stack of cards that we've drawn. But first we start with 5. We have Craig Lefferts. Ooh, crack in the voice. We have Tracy Jones. We have Stephen Head. What cards are these? I don't know what cards. Oh, these are some kind of minor league cards. Scrappers. Mahjong Valley Scrappers. Mahoning Valley Scrappers. Mahoning Valley Scrappers. We got Stephen Head, that's 3. We have Stephen Head, that's 4. And Stephen Head, that's 5. Do we really want to do that? Let's draw 2 more because we got triplicates on the Stephen Heads. So we have Goose Gossage. And we have Al Leader. Wow, they didn't make it very easy to see his name on there. It's there. Really hard to read that. Really super hard to read that. So that's a Fleer 95. Glossy. Really hard to read the name. Like almost impossible, especially with that background. 96 and 97 I like. Fleer with the matte finish and the foil stamping, but I don't like this design at all. That's 5 cards. Now we start actually drawing numbers and moving along in our game of bingo. We have Phil Hyatt as our first card with a number of 327. We use the last 2 digits, so that means the card number is the bingo number is 27. Forgot these are supposed to be face down. 27. So that is going to be I. Who has an I? 27. There's 1 for John, and there is 1 in the same position for Chris. All right, so the fact that I looked through these boxes and I didn't pull anything out means that my A's cards are still going out to you guys in this game, and anything that would have ended up in my binder is also still going to be going out to you guys. So you might be getting the Garys, Larrys, and Jerrys along with my A's cards. We have Craig Paquette. That card number is 328. Interesting. 327, 328. I wonder what the next card number is going to be. I can see that it's the same brand, so I suspect it might be the same. It might be number 29 in a row. So we are looking for 28 right there. Let's see who else has a 28 right there. All right, is this going to be a 29? We have Bob Welch, 329. So apparently they just took these out of something that was in order. Bob Welch, number 329. Well, that's one way to make bingo go quickly, isn't it? There's a 29 right there. And that is all of the 29s. Next card we have is Rob Nen. That card number is 633. So that bingo number is 33. N33. Does anybody have an N33? Nobody has an N33. The next card we have is another A's card. Fleer 95. Steve Carsey, so we can actually see the name on that one, so that's not bad. Still not quite sure I like that design though. That card number is 248 right there. Bingo number G48. Let's see who's got one. Hey, let go. That might be a problem. G48 right there. Nothing here. Here's another G48. And that's all of them. Next card we have is an 89 Fleer update checklist. That has a card 132. Card number 132. Let's see here. 32 is N32. Right there. If you haven't been around, we're going to continue playing bingo until everybody has won a stack of cards. And then next week we'll do it with brand new fresh packs. Maybe old fresh packs. We have Butch Husky. Because his name is Husky, I almost called him Butch Husky. Butch Husky. That's hilarious. Card number 297. When we pull numbers that are higher than 75, they are just extra cards because 75 is the highest number in a bingo game. All right, we have Mariano Duncan. That is card number 187. That's an extra card. We have Jim Clancy. Card number 682. That's extra. Nice. Dave Stewart. That is card number 38. Wrong uniform, but that's a great looking card. I like it. Pretty nice. 38 was the card number. Let's see who has a 38. N38. N. Dropped my little marker here. Who has an N38? Nobody has an N38. Next card we have Terry. Terry Pendleton. He would have been going in the binder, but one of you guys gets him instead. 484. That's an extra card. We have Carlos Hernandez. 93 Fleer Ultra. That is card number 400. There are no zeros in bingo, so that is an extra card. We have Rafael Palmeiro. Card number 310. 310 is B10. Rhyming again. That was unintentional. Unintentional. Only one player has a B10. That was Jay Thompson. We have Bobby Bonilla. Pretty badly off center from the top to bottom. Look at all that space up there. That is card number 440. That is going to be bingo number 40. N40. Who has an N40? Somebody have an N40. Nobody does. Next card we have is Jose Bautista. Card number 469. 469 is O69. Who's got an O69? That's our first number in the O column. And there is one for Jay, and that's it. Next card we have is Oliver, Joe Oliver, card number 217. Oops, sorry Joe. 217 is I-17. Who's got an I-17? Let's see here. Nobody. Nobody has an I-17. We have Mike Schooler. That is card number 105. 105 is B. B5. Alrighty, let's see here. There's one right there. Here's another one. And that's it. We have Ron Hassey for the Athletics. That is card number 46. 46 is G. G46. Let's see here. Somebody, anybody, nobody. Next card we have is Dennis Rasmussen. Card number 91. That is extra. We have Tom Herr. 49 is the card number. 49 is G. G49. G49. There's one for MJ. G49. There's one for J. And that's it. MJ and J both have one. We have Eddie Williams. Look how washed out that background is. Not great on the photography there. That is card number 127. That means bingo number 27, which I believe was the first bingo number we had. It's a duplicate. Duplicates are just extra cards. We have Jim Eisenreich. 28 is the card number. 28 is a duplicate. We have 89 Topps checklist. Topps traded checklist. 1T through 132T. So they have 132 names on this little card here. And the card number is 132. So I guess they have 131 names. Alrighty. 32 is a duplicate. Here we go with the Athletics again. Bob Welch. We have 127. That's a duplicate. We have Rick Leach. That is 68. Pretty early in the game to have so many duplicates. 68 is O. O68. Nobody's got anything in the O columns yet. There we go. The first number in the O column. O68 right there and right here. Next card we have is Todd Stottlemyer. 116 is the card number. 16 is I16. My goodness. Sorry, the marker was sticking to my glove. I-16, right there. What is going on here? They're sticking to my gloves all of a sudden. I-16, right there. And that's all we got. We have Teddy Higuera. That is card number 132. 32 is a duplicate. We have Grand Hero in Game 1 for the 87 World Series. I like the red background, that's pretty cool. That is card number 1 of 12. So that's B1. B1. Who's got a B1? There we go for John Woodworth. Here we go for Jay Thompson. And here we go for Chris Fletcher. Only one who didn't have a B1 was MJ Classic Pulls. Next card we have is Wally Joyner. And that is card number 481. That's extra. We have Tim Jones, card number 453. That's going to be bingo number G53. Who has a G53? That is the first number in the G column for John, and John is the first person to have 4 numbers in one line. There we go. And then Jay Thompson is the second person to have 4 numbers in one line. But we know from history that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It looks like you're close to winning, but you got to get that one number. Jesse Barfield. Next card, 102. 2 is the bingo number. That's going to be the first number in the B column for MJ Classic Pulls. And he's the only one that has a B2. Interesting, we seem to be getting a lot of situations where all 3 of these guys have the same number and MJ Classic Pulls doesn't, and now that was the opposite. Weird. We have Mike Griffin. 561 is the card number. 61 is O. 061. Let's see here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nobody has an 061. We have Ken Griffey Sr. Nice. 609 is the card number. That's a new number for us. B9. Who's got a B9? Nobody has a B9. All right. We have Jeff Ballard. Next card, 551 is the card number. That is G51. Who's got a G? See what's going on here? I'm not even touching the thing. It's just hanging by a thread. Hey, it could be a wind chime. G51. Nobody's got one. All right. Next card we have another Jeff. That's 2 in a row. Jeff Hamilton. 570 is the card number. 70 is O. 070. Ooh, that was close. If I drop a marker like that, it runs the risk of knocking all the other markers out of place. Then I gotta double check where everything belongs. Gotta be careful here. There's a 70. Who else has a 70? Nobody else has an 070. Next card up is Greg Myers. That is card number 88. That's an extra number. We have Andre Thornton. Card number on that is, okay, it's up there at the top. 231. 231 is bingo number N31. There we go, right there, N31. And guess what? That right there is a bingo for Jay Thompson. So there's your stack of cards. Jay Thompson, thank you for playing. We will be back tomorrow to see